I zoned out after the poop chihuahua.
Yep,
So
you said you had pages of notes. Tell us.
I do. Okay, so why don't we start kind of close to shitting in chihuahuas? Actually, not really. But have any of you guys heard of Goat Simulator?
Yes.
And
I've seen a rock paper shotgun post called Goat Simulator, and I refused to watch a video of it because I wanted to play it.
Okay, so you don't actually want to know anything about it beforehand.
Let's talk about it. I've heard. The first comment I saw on that post was that goat left no survivors.
Yeah,
that's my only point of reference about Goat Simulator.
Is it out yet?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna look it up.
It's not.
From what I remember, it was like a weekend game jam that they just threw together for shits and giggles. And somebody in like the Let's Player like review sector of things saw it and was like, "Holy shit, this is the game ever! Finish this!" And it was a big enough YouTuber that like
I
know PewDiePie. Regardless of your opinions on him, if that guy endorses something, it suddenly becomes popular. There's no, ifs, ands, or buts about it. So these guys decided to make it into not a full game, and it still has a lot of like bugs, but the bugs that are left in are the funny bugs as opposed to the like game-breaking, crash your computer bugs.
Are they funny bugs like stick bugs?
Well, it's
I think stick bugs are funny.
No. These are the bugs like say when you're playing Gary's Mod or something. And when you like have weird collision issues with stuff, so say in Prop Hunt, if you become a slide, you get stuck inside the other slide, and if somebody bumps into you, you go shooting off into the air, right?
Yeah, or like when I create a slide out of Alex Vance where I just tie her limbs to very distant parts of it, and she spazzes out and then turns inside out and implodes.
I don't think that's a bug so much as just
working as
ragdoll
intended.
Physics. But they are leaving the thing is primarily ragdoll physics. The goat itself is pretty ragdolly. The people you can like kind of interact with are ragdolly. And like you can attach the goat's tongue to an axe and whip it around.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, as far as I can tell from the Goat Simulator, the tongue doesn't seem to have much of a max limitation on how long the tongue goes. So if you whip your head around too much, you get like super whip axe tongue. It's confusing and amazing.
It sounds vaguely like Quap Murder.
Apparently, I'm reading the Twitter, and apparently he said one of the artists added a wheat harvester to Goat Simulator, and you can jump inside of it and get shredded.
That's amazing.
No.
That is amazing.
All right, so I'm definitely
I'll buy 12.
Game.
Yeah.
So apparently they're just like doing whatever the fuck they want to because who cares?
Well, once you have like all of these YouTubers endorsing you, and the concept itself is just so nonsensical, it's like, well, if we tried to make this more normal, people would hate it, because then it becomes like trains simulators and shit like that. No, going off the walls is like the only thing they could have done, and it's the best best option they chose.
Oh man, I love
it's kind of surprising because this like the guy, I guess his name is Armin. I don't even know how to pronounce the last part. Ibriskach. It's apparently the guy who's making all this. Swedish dude. Man, he just doesn't like a lot of things. His entire Twitter is mostly just like bitching about anything that is related to politics, video games, and video game politics.
He's just collectively shouting outward to everybody, "Stop breathing."
Pretty much.
I didn't even realize this, but apparently the people that are making Goat Simulator are the same people that made the Sanctum games.
Yep,
Yes.
That's right.
I didn't even realize that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not realize that. That's a really
quite the
random
jump for them.
connection.
What is it? Coffee Stain?
Yeah, Coffee Stain. Yeah. I'm reading their frequently asked questions right now, and the first question is, "Bro, are you serious?" And the answer is just yes.